in whichever time zone you are located. Welcome to this new topic of Introduction to Computer Networking. You must have already heard about networks in our day-to-day lives, the social network, the social media. Basically, we are all surrounded by all this stuff. But what does network basically means? Network basically means a group of systems or interconnected things. Now, we are living in a digital world. We are surrounded by networks in terms of social media or like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram. What is it? Basically, it's all network. Basically, these are the applications which are connected to the network. So whenever you are posting a message on an FB, or whenever you are tweeting something on Twitter or WhatsApping your messages, what is the medium it's taking? Basically, all these messages are taken on the network through which they are delivered to the destination, which are your friends, your followers, and so on. So basically, the slide says the network is a group of systems or interconnected things. Now coming into computer network. What is a computer network? Computer network is basically a collection of computing devices that are connected in various ways in order to communicate and share resources. Now what do you mean by that? So basically, if you are in an office and you want to share something, so how you will share it? So basically, you will connect your 2 to 3 laptops or personal computers to some devices through which your data will be transferred. So basically, these connections or these devices are the network devices. So as you say, basically these connections are made using physical wires or cables. So whenever, suppose for example, take a hub modem. So if you connect two pieces via cable to the modem, and then you transfer your data from one PC to another, so the data is converted into bits, and then it goes on the physical wires or the cables and reaches to the destination. Similarly, there are also connections which are wireless, which are using radio waves or infrared signals. You have already used the Bluetooth feature in your smartphones, or nowadays there are new applications coming on like SuperBeam or FileShare, etc. Now what are these? Basically, these are network sharing mediums which are using wireless signals or wireless network cards of your smartphones. So basically, going more into deeping the network terms of computer networking. So what do you mean by a node or a host? Basically, the general term of node or a host refer to any device on a network, and the data transfer rate. We already have heard about much more. So about the plans and every whatever you say, the plans of the mobile phones, or 1 GB per second or 2 GB per second. This is the data transfer rate. Basically, it's the speed with which data is moved from one place on a network to another. Data transfer rate is a very key issue in computer networks. Why? Because you must have observed that the moment your subscription plan, suppose you have taken a subscription plan of 1 GB of 250 rupees from something like Vodafone, and the moment your data transfer rate increases or reaches up to 80 to 90%, you get a message, a warning signal saying, oh, there is an increase, or there is a warning. Why? Because you have used the subscription limit. So after that, your each and every download or KB or MB of download is chargeable. So basically, this is the transfer rate is a key issue on which business works and the applications or the data transfer is delivered. What are the computer networks? Basically, they have opened an entire frontier in the world of computing called the client-server model. So whatever we have talked up till now, basically it is based on the model of client and server. Now what does this model says? This model says that basically a client requests to servers to get some information, and then a server responds to the client. What does this mean? Basically, suppose you are a client, you are using your smartphone, you open Facebook. Now whenever you post some message, you are requesting the server to give me the feed of that message. The moment you post the message goes onto the server, the Facebook server in the data center, and then you get a response from the Facebook that you have posted the message. So basically, this is networking based on the client server model. So our aim of networking is to get your message passed from point A to point B, whichever the medium is, whether it's a wired one or a wireless one.